Howdy, Texas one flyboy.
Hello. Texas One Flyboy, they're getting the most out of you, aren't they, buddy? Finishing up all those last minute projects. I know how it goes. Oh, just a second here. Get this right. You got the DC-6 getting ready to take off. That's kind of cool. I wonder what it's supposed to be. Let's turn that up just a bit here. Back inside the aircraft. This thing is notoriously noisy, this aircraft, both inside and outside. So I'm going to be kind of tweaking that as we go. But I better not scratch my Aerostar.
Hello, Sam.
Hello, my friend. Hello, hello. Good to see you. So we are getting ready to go from Jeremiah Dutton here, which is down the Gulf Coast here off Alabama. And it is hopefully a chance to kind of get northbound up to Montgomery, which is not really all that much better weather-wise. Oh, man. TFB, thank you. Appreciate that so much. 32 months. That's incredible, dude. Thank you so much. I thought when I originally planned this, I'm like, yeah, we'll go down here from the Gulf. We'll go up to Montgomery. I've never been there before. Down to Panama City and back here to this little aircraft carrier strip. And well, needless to say, the storm of a generation has moved in here, but we're gonna fly it. We're gonna fly it real weather. It's not real time, but it's real weather. I've changed it. Instead of being 7:30 in the evening, I've changed it to 7:30 or 8 o'clock in the morning. So, but otherwise, yeah, we're gonna go for it. So, I have a flight plan that I am getting ready to file right now, 17,000 feet, and just putting the last touches on that. We're going to go ahead and submit that and see what happens here. So this filing an IFR flight plan out of this airport is kind of a stinky thing to do on my part because it basically shuts the airport down until I'm out of here. But I'm thinking if anyone else is actually planning on flying this in real conditions, like they're going to have to. And of course, we have ATC, so we have to abide by the rules here and give. Gosh, who would it be here? Houston. It looks like a call. Where am I exactly? I'm kind of over here, I think. Yeah, I'm kind of in this area. Is this us? Yeah. So who is this guy? So yeah, we'll give Houston Center a call on 2680. We'll get our clearance and we'll get the heck out of Dodge. Hope you guys are all doing good. Again, Downwind Sim Texas One Flyboy. Hello, anybody else out there? Hi. Happy Tuesday. This is the Avia71 Piper Aerostar 601. Kind of resurrected from the dead. Our friend Rob Valkyrie was inquiring about it, and I told him, I said, you know, I've got it, but I haven't really installed it and messed with it since it's been moved into X-Plane 12. And I said it was pretty fun, I can remember, but it had a smidgen of things that were kind of quirky on it. I remember the biggest thing that I didn't like about it was just that it all the instruments were super dark and really, really difficult to read, and the texturing is still very, very, like, this is X-Plane 11, 10-ish kind of textures, right? Like, this is not HD quality by any means, but it's still a unique airplane and fun enough for us to, I think, have a good time in it. I've been enjoying it. That's all I can say. So hopefully you guys will too. And we're apparently we're going to test out the what's our freaking altimeter going to be here? We're below, we're like at sea level, so let me spin this up. But is that us? 3050? Is that really? I'm sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once. Yeah, the airport that's nearest Fairhope is 3049er, so yeah, there you go. Anyway, we're going to test out the anti-icing today, and yeah, it should be fun. I hope that if we get going and we get up to 17,000 that we'll be able to get above most of it. So, all right, everything, gear lever down, brake set, all of that stuff is good there. We're going to go down here, lower coming on. I'm going to get the battery on. Going to do all this bleed stuff down here. We are going to, yeah, full increase right now, 1,000 feet. The only thing I don't really have a great handle on at this point in time is, in fact, the pressurization. So expect me to black out at some point in time. It's just going to happen, okay? I'm sorry. It's just going to happen. 2680, I think, is what we said. Let's give him a call and let's see if he can give us a little clearance. Clarence, Houston Center, good evening, November 11816. May not be our guy. 2680. Let's try 32. 775.
Clear direct, Sierra Juliet India, United 360.
Alright, yeah, I think we're not talking to the right guy. Houston Center, November 11816. Okay. Okay. What am I missing here, you guys? So, Dauphin Island. If I click on this guy, it's 2680. He's just getting on here, 6 minutes, so 2680. So maybe he's not quite ready. So I'm going to go back to this guy here. Yeah, Houston Center, November 11816. Possible he's not hearing me? Let me check my settings here, I guess. Test, 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 test. Nope, that's good there. We definitely heard the person that was talking to us as well here, or that was reaching out to him. Let me, hate to do this, but be that guy.
And departure Brickyard 1318 at 2000. We said that one more time for Brickyard 1318. Sorry, I stepped on you.
I think he's too far away, guys.
President heading for sequence number 33.
Boss rank. Hello, Raiders. Guten Abend. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Welcome to a snowy Dauphin Island here in the southern coast here of Alabama, where it's, of course, snowing. All right, we got a... okay. So yeah, I'm not able to hear him. He's not able to hear me. So we're going to go ahead and just pick up a pop-up IFR, and so that means that we're going to go 22-9er out of here. Dauphin Island radio check. I may have to make a little touch base in the Virtual USA Flying Club. Hang on for a second here. All right, let's do this. Hate to do this, but we're gonna jump in here.
Yeah, in the daytime, I'm like to the northwest, and it's like sun shining, the rain's gone, the clouds are breaking. Look over on the island, it's just like black nastiness.
Hello, everybody.
Just this one spot in particular.
Hello, everybody. Oh gosh, I can't win for losing here. What's my? All right, you know what? We're just gonna rock and roll. Let's get started. We'll figure it out as we get going. So, classic start here. Prop mixture, full forward, crack the throttles. We are going to get a little bit of a boost pump going here. Those are working good. Prop area is clear. I don't want to run my batteries down here. Okay. Now that I got one of those going here, we can do a little gen action or alternator action, and I can hopefully make contact with my guys in here. Voice and video. And test. Oh, I'm having maybe trouble with my mic here. Test. Push to talk. There we go. Test. Test. Okay, let me try this again. Hey, everybody. I don't know if can anybody in the voice channel hear me? I'm having some issues with my mic, I think. Yeah, I don't think anybody can.
Radio check.
Ah. Test, you hear
Brant,
me?
you got no voice coming through, Brant.
All right. So that's the problem. All right, so there's your problem. So I think maybe what I'm going to have to do here. All right, let me get the other engine going here, and then we'll.
Won't even let me follow a flight plan. What the heck?
All right, we're going now. Nav lights can come on. Because we're going to need a minute to let this thing warm up anyway. All right, let me see if I can troubleshoot my test. Yeah, see, I've got something going on with my microphone here.
Are any of you
Test.
823 Echo Bravo?
Don't switch. New audio. Test. Test.
No, I'm looking at an X-plane. I'm flying over you.
You gotta love it. It's one thing I have not tested since the Windows.
Where are you?
Explain. I was like, I'm in 24.
Of course, this would.
Well, I see your call signs. I'm saying, oh my God, there's a cloud. I guess you're at Nulf. Or you at a house? You in a house? Say again?
I was gonna say, where is it stand? Right now, I'm in.
You're over the outflying or the overflying with the naval thing? It looked like you were in the grass.
Oh, that's weird. You said it's showing me an X-plane?
Well, I'm looking at I'm looking at you on X-plane because I just flew over you because on VATSIM. Because I was pretty low and I saw your call sign over you.
Oh, that's what was throwing me off. I was like, oh, dude, I'm not even in there.
Yeah, it's not like Misfits where it's not like Misfits where they don't tell you who you're looking at. Like I could see you.
No, yeah.
But again,
right now
you're in the backyard of a
parking.
house. Yeah.
It's funny. No, I'm in parking over in an airport. I'm trying to find like a small, like unpowered airport to fly into.
I'm trying to find a suitable altitude where I don't hit a tree right now. So.
Test. 1 2 1 2 test 1 2. Oh boy, I am struggling now. Now nothing's working. All right, hang on tight here, guys. Stand by for 1 second. Hello, anyone in the chat? Sorry, I'm not being attentive. I'm struggling with my setup here. Test, test, test. Okay, test, test, test. We're good there. Test, test. Microphone calibration. All right, 1 2 1 2. Mic. Test, 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 test. All right.
He's got trucks and everything.
All right. So
Just giant
apparently,
airplane with support over here in the corner.
not
Yeah,
able
the
to.
city has come to help you.
I'm not able to get connected
I don't know how they get those trucks over here. You must have carried them yourself or something.
to my Discord, guys, but I am showing everything else is good. So I'm gonna try to just get going and hope for the best, I
There's
guess.
somebody else over there that's giant for me too.
Where, on the other end?
Yeah, I must not have that model.
I'm gonna have to hop out of the voice there. So, yep, we're just gonna get going and see. I mean, like I said, we're gonna just see kind of what happens, and hopefully we'll be all right. We're gonna just depart VFR, and we're gonna climb up to a VFR appropriate altitude, and then we'll try to get a little pop-up IFR here once we're going. Everything, like I said, everything is showing good for me here. Test, 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 test. So they'll be able to hear me. I'm super loud. Hopefully I'm not. Can you guys hear me on? Can you guys hear me now on here? Can you hear me here? Can somebody in the chat verify if you can hear me? Test 1 2. Okay, good deal. So, yeah, this might be a little bit messy, but... Hi, Steve. Good to see you, sir. All right, so we're going to go ahead. Let's build this flight plan. And, man, I feel all kinds of discombobulated now. Don't feel good about this at all, but it's all right. We'll make it work. So we're heading up to... BFM to start, Brooklyn, Mobile, and then we're going to go to, where's the next waypoint here? See, MCV VOR. If I was smart, I would just give in, and I would just change it to VFR conditions. Oh, it's not liking that. MVC, that's why. And just fly it, because, I mean, if we're being honest, would you really fly it in conditions like this? Probably not. But I think everybody likes the challenge, right? Monroeville, okay, very good. And then we're going to the MGM, which is the Montgomery VOR. I'll make this agreement with you guys. If it's super bad going into Montgomery, and I'll change it, and we'll go VFR, and then we're going to KMGM. This took a lot longer to get started than I thought it would, but I do partially blame the Windows update, because I've heard it has reset a lot of people's settings. So, all right, Jeremiah Dutton traffic, Aerostar 816 is departing runway 30. Jeremiah Johnson, here we go. Come heck or high water, we're doing it. Pitot heat can come on. We don't have a lot of de-ice, but we got prop de-icer. In fact, you know what? I might as well just... Yeah, I'm going to wait. I'm going to hold on and wait and see if we actually pick anything up. All right, then down here, again, we're going to ultimately be up at 17,000. So I'd like my cabin altitude could be somewhere like around 6 or 7, honestly. And then this here, we'll just hold on. And we'll just kind of monitor as we go. All right, we're doing it. So, a couple things. Ugh. This is a short runway, and I only have a couple 100 feet extra. I have no idea if anyone's on final. I have not seen anyone on the runway. So I'm going to go flaps. What do I have? Flaps. Flaps 10 ought to be okay. We need every bit of 110 to get airborne. So, yeah, this ought to be interesting. We're going to take a right out of here and try to track towards our first waypoint. So here we go. Wish us luck, everybody. I think I have everything on there. We're good, 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 good. Let's do it. I do like the sounds. This is just kind of the sounds that came with the aircraft. They're pretty good. Hold it. There we go. She won't hold anymore. And off we go. Oh boy. It's windy here. Whoa boy. Oh boy. Was not expecting that. Positive rate. Here coming up. Bring the RPMs back a little bit. Wasn't liking that. Alright, that looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Okay, flap speed. Flap 0. And we're just going to kind of hand fly this for a minute, get some airspeed, and about 24, 24. Whoa, wheelie. She likes to roll. She is a roly-poly-oly. Here's some even thicker clouds that we're heading into. Amazing. And some turbulence as we make this right-hand turn. We're going to just try to punch through it if we can. We may very well turn into a giant cube of ice at any moment. I am prepared.
Departures this frequency, squawk 4262, Corpus altimeter 3066, call for taxi.
Alright, that's pretty close
4262 squawk for 3066 for 900.
And we're climbing at a decent rate here, so let's come down and let's do this. Let's go heading mode. Turns the autopilot on. It's going to capture us at our current attitude, which is about 1,500 feet a minute. We're doing good airspeed wise.
Would you like us to contact ground?
And now I
431
can
over to ground, 0.710. Over to ground for
okay,
Southwest 431, thank you.
try to get us direct our first waypoint here.
Center United 1012, information echo, ready taxi. United 1012, Houston, runway 33 right, taxi via Romeo Bravo, Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey November.
And we need to be in GPS mode,
Runway
and
33
then
left,
we're going to come down here, we're going to
Romeo
go to
Bravo,
nav.
Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey November for United 1012.
Hey, we're punching through. Oh, yes.
FedEx 1587, expect ILS, runway 26 left
All
from
right.
Bond.
Who have I missed, by the way? Who's coming in here? Steve, Washrank's out of here 2 in the morning. If I missed you already, I am so sorry, my friend. Thanks for coming in with your Raiders. Great to see you. Yep, we got ice on the windshield. We got all kinds of fun stuff happening here. And I'm going to get up just a little bit higher. I'm going to get to a nice VFR safe altitude here. So we're going to ultimately be eastbound. So my my airways here are saying anything over 2,300. So let's get to 7,500. Maybe we'll kind of level off. We don't really have the nice thing about being where we're at. Here's we don't have any airspaces that we're immediately threatening. So we can afford to be a little bit patient here. In fact, the only other controlled
Southwest 44, leaving my airspace. Forward center's closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Safe.
And oh, I take that back. Nope. Even Monroe County is not controlled, so. But we may need a little IFR clearance to get down to our our airport. So I'm gonna. The biggest thing with this plane is just going too fast. If you get going too fast, all kinds of bad things happen. And so I'm gonna try to get up 7,500. We'll check in with our center controller, see if we can get a pop-up IFR, and we'll make our way. And I apologize, Virtual USA Flying Clubbers, if I got in anybody's way there, but I don't know. I was trying to figure out what frequency everybody was using on the ground there, and I would say 22.9er would be what you want. But all right, so this is gonna be probably not the greatest altitude capture in the world, but we're gonna do it. It's gonna bob a little bit, but let's give center a call. Center, hello, November 11816.
For 11816 Houston, I believe you're in the east side of the airspace, correct? You over there in the
Off of Dauphin Island there, November 11816.
For 11816, roger. That's Houston Center 126.8.
2680, thank you, 11816. All right, so we were right the first time, 2680. But we may have to get going a little further. And honestly,
cancel the airport flight call at this time. Thanks for the ATC.
Oh, Josh is talking to him. Cool. Houston Center, November 11816.
November 54 Charlie, roger. Radar service terminated. Squawk VFR.
I
Frequency
just
change
stepped
approved.
on
Have a good
somebody
night.
there. Sorry about that.
Over to Unicom, Squawk VFR. Skymaster 54 Charlie. Have a great night. November 11816 Houston Center. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. We are currently 7,500 VFR. We're a Piper Aerostar Slant Gulf. We'd like to pick up a pop-up IFR to Montgomery, Kilo Mike, Gulf Mike.
November 11816 Houston Center. Squawk 7321 and ident.
7321 ident.
United 408, Contact Houston Center, 126.
Let's see if this ident button
That's my
works.
frequency,
Sometimes I do,
132.77. Have a good night.
That works.
I was about to say, I'm talking to you. 3277 over to Houston, 408, good night. Razor 19er, Contact Houston Center, 132.77. Have a good night. Alright, 3277, Razor 19, see you. November 11816 Houston Center, radar contact 80 miles east of New Orleans Airport, 7,500. Climb and maintain 17,000, and just fly your present heading for now, vectors, or correction vectors for coordination to kind of call Atlanta.
All right, up to 17,000 and present heading, November 11816. All right, back to attitude mode, and it's a good thing we have to
November 72 Mike Echo, roger, clear visual approach into the 4 Romeo 9er airport. There's multiple targets observed around the field. It looks like one's in the pattern. One's about 5 miles north of the field, and then you have an aircraft about your 2 o'clock, 10 miles heading towards the airport. Report IFR cancellation in the air or on the ground this frequency. Frequency change advisories approved. Have a good night.
I keep getting an altitude horn, and I have no idea because I don't have
November
any
72
place.
Mike Echo, roger, IFR
I have
cancellation
nowhere where I
received.
can
Squawk
actually set
VFR.
an
Frequency change
altitude
approved.
for
Have
this
a good night.
plane, but I keep getting an altitude horn every now and again. It's the weirdest thing. Weirdest darn thing. I didn't turn the ADF on here, did I?
Good evening, flight level 410, direct
Golf Charlie Victor. All right, booster pumps are off. We're going through, what are we climbing through? 8,900 airspeed.
November 11816, you're cleared to the Montgomery Airport as filed. Maintain 17,000 and you're cleared direct Montgomery.
All right, cleared to the Montgomery Airport as filed, up to 17,000 and direct Montgomery, November 11816. Heck yeah,
Fury
baby.
22, Houston Center, ident.
No messing around, man. Let's just get us there.
Ident, Fury 22.
I like this guy. Activacion, and a little bit of a right-hand turn, up to 17. Very good. All right, let me check. I do have a little.
Fury 22, radar contact 130 northeast of New Orleans, flight level 410.
Have a little bit
I'm showing you filed to Kilo Bravo India X-ray, that's correct.
posts departure checklist I should be looking at. Temps are all great. And
Fury 22, do you have an approach request into
I think my continual climb
Any
here
keys?
is, let me check here. Actually, 2,400, so I can pull back a little on the manifold. No, it's 2,400 RPM, sorry. Manifold pressure I can keep up, and I just need to keep up.
Are you able to get down quick? Because you're pretty close to the airport. I can give you some vectors if you need.
EGT's in the green, so we'll do that. And then, let's see, what else here? What else do I need?
Where do you need us to go? We'll try to get down there for you,
22 for now for traffic, descend and maintain flight level 350, and I'm going to have a turn towards the airport here in a few miles for the ILS 22.
Oh, wait a second. I stand incredibly corrected. We've got weather radar.
Descending to 2,000.
I'm kind of regretting going to 17,000. It looks like we might stay below everything if we stay in this little window, but look at that. Look at that,
Canada
my
1901 Houston, center radar contact 2,400. Climb and maintain flight level 330 and clear Sierra Juliet, India.
MTCAS, let's see.
Clear direct Sierra Juliet, India. Climb flight level 330, Canada 1901.
I feel like I am super loud, and I feel like the guys on the radio are also super loud. I hate to sound like continuing, but how are my
November
levels?
45 X-ray, runway 36 left, clear to land.
Are my levels okay? Down when you'll plane is loud. Yeah, it is. All right, let me pull back on this guy. It really is a loud aircraft. ATC is louder than me. Okay. So none of that's good.
Canada 1901, traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles southeastbound, aircraft type.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. This is literally my first stream since the update, since the Windows update. So it's hard to test these things without a bunch of friends.
Would you like?
All right, much better.
Do you want the ARC, or do you just want direct Zogbo?
All right, so we've got cruise altitude. Let me come down and check and make sure that I'm doing okay down there. And yeah, no more than 700. So I'm okay. We're pressurizing to 7,000. And I should have had that on. And I should have also had this on. Nope, this on electric. All right, everything else I think is good. Except for all this crazy snow. How about this? Audio mix monitoring for streaming is awful. It is. What I really need to do, and I know you've attempted to teach me at least twice, is I need to invest some time in like the voice meter banana or something like that, where I'm trying to do my best with just the little stuff, but the free stuff, but yeah. Anyway, I also just don't have the setup for it, if I'm being honest. Yeah, it's working. It is. I mean, it's working. All right, there's 16,000, guys. We're doing good. Airspeed is still good, and yeah, we get up to cruise. We'll back it off to 2,200, and we'll just adjust our manifold pressure to keep us just right, kind of, 215-ish. We don't have to be in a big hurry. I mean, we only have 111 miles to go here, so we don't have to be in a big old hurry. But if I was a better pilot, I would have trimmed down a little bit to mellow this out and then grab the altitude. And but I wasn't, so that's, you get what you get. It's gonna bob a little bit, but we're pretty good. What should you fly? Well, I'm gonna be cooking a little bit here, downwind sim. I'll be 210, in the air ish. So I'm already up. Gonna be north of 300 across the ground. So pick something quick. Here we go. Back to 2,200 on the RPMs.
November 45 X-ray here, Roger, taxi to the FBO via
And
Bravo.
let's just kind of pay attention to Pay attention to our airspeed here. Oh man, this is nasty what we're flying through here, guys. Wow. I wonder if a little prop de-ice would be in order. We're definitely in icing conditions, right? We are, what are we? Yeah, negative 15 Celsius and obvious visible moisture. I don't know how well the icing is modeled in this plane in particular, but I know that it is an X-plane thing, so I'm going to have to be careful there about that. All right, while we're doing that, shall we take a peek at some weather information here for Montgomery? I think we should. This is what I'm showing here off of, where am I? I'm using everything I've got tonight, you guys. Okay, so we're in good shape. Winds 350 at 7. It is clear. It's cold, but it's looking much better up there. So 350 at 7. So what kind of procedures do we have here? No, I don't think there's any stars. Yep. So we want something. Probably want something landed northbound if we can. Runway. Oh, there's an ILS.
11816, Atlanta Center's offline. Radar service is terminated. Frequency change approved. Sorry about those comm issues. I'm actually going to talk to our facility engineer and try to get that worked out. Have a good rest of your night.
Hey, not a problem. Appreciate you being on, and thanks from the Virtual USA Flying Club, November 11816. Over to Unicom.
See ya.
All right, 2280 for now. Yeah, we're kind of in a weird spot there, kind of in the corner. All right, so what was I seeing again? I was seeing some ILSs here. So like an ILS Yankee into runway 28. Let's take a peek at that. What's that look like here? So it looks to me like we'd come into the Montgomery VOR as planned. And wait a second. This must be the missed approach here. Oh, it's a DME arc, or it could be a back course. Well, we won't do the backtrack here because again, I believe. Well, I mean, I don't know. We could, but let's see how well it flies the arc. I don't know that I've tried to fly a DME arc. Let's go to RISD and we'll fly this arc to ICOT, and then we'll come on in here to runway 28. So this is, again, is the ILS Yankee. Let's get that in there. Let's just see how it does. This is that's a procedure turn. You're right. Sorry, not the back course. Procedure turn. Let's just see. This is just default GPS here. So default flight management. Yeah, I'm just curious. ILS Yankee 28 from, we said we want RISD. Yep, RISD. And we're going to see if it'll fly the arc. We'll load it, and actually I'm going to activate it right now because we're direct to field. So yeah, we got about 78 miles. Let's see what that looks like. What's it painting for me here in terms of this guy? Yep, it's there.
Zero!
Hi, Steve. What's up? Good evening, sir. Hey, look what we have. A working weather radar. Isn't that cool? We just flew past a couple of McNasties down there, so that's kind of cool. I'm okay now. I had some audio issues at the beginning of the stream, and it kind of flustered me a little bit. But we're climbing. We're flying now, and we're doing good. And so I'm settling in, I guess. How are you doing? Yeah, X-plane. At least this aircraft, whatever this good old KWX 66, it's working good. That's working good. Now, of course, we don't really have anything because we've sort of went past all the weather. But when we turn around and go back the other way, oh gosh, look at our airspeed, guys. We are definitely icing like a big hombre. we might be in a heap, and I mean a heap of trouble. Let's get the RPMs up. Let's see if we can spin some ice off. Because I have my prop de-icer on. Oh boy, we may be in a lot of trouble here, guys and gals. Okay, we're descending. Yep, and we just broke out of our autopilot. I don't have a whole lot of control. I'm just going to try to get it level and get a little airspeed. Maybe if we get a little lower, it'll be a little warmer. She's wanting to roll really badly. Well, that answers that question. You can see the ice on the windshield too. Boy, we're heavy, and we may be landing in a field. We should break out. The Montgomery altimeter was, or the Montgomery weather was actually about half encouraging. So let's just see what happens here, guys, as we get down a little further. We're just going to try to keep it level. And I guess that also answers the question of, do I've got ground contact. Do we force VFR for the next part of our flight? And I think the answer is going to be yes. All right, we're out of this. That stuff was the heaviest. So let's see if we regain any airspeed. I mean, right now we're just barely above stall speed. 100 is bad for us. That's where we stall. I'm just going to keep going down though. Let's just see what happens. And I do have, it looks like, well, we had something right there, an airport that we could have maybe looked for. I don't see us making 68 miles. Don't see us doing that. Okay, 108.9. I'm gonna try to put in 108.9. Oh gosh, I can't hardly zoom in, guys. 108.9. There's the localizer frequency, if we make it that far. And the course is 277. Okay, let's mess the course around here if we can. 277. That's going to be close enough. All right. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of control back with the airplane, but I'm not getting much airspeed. So down we go. We're still in, still in the visible moisture, so that's not good. We're still well below freezing. We're not going to be out of freezing range is the problem. I think we're going to just slowly but surely make our way down, and we're going to have to find a place to land here, aren't we? I do have a field right below me here. Monroeville. I'm gonna click on him and see what I've got for charts, or what do I have for runways at Monroeville. I'm at 6,000 feet, so it's runway 3 or runway 21. Monroeville. Well, if I can find him, I think that's the place to go. I'm just not gaining any. If I was gaining airspeed, I would try to kind of nurse it down, but I think that it's not going to be a thing. So Monroeville, and I need to see what my CTAF's 23-0. Oh, wait a second. Iowa Scotsman. What's up? I need a sled. Yeah, I'm just not getting it. 23-0. That's going to be my pan. We're going to try to come around and land back to the south. Runway 21. I'm right over the top, but can I see it? Is it down there? Can I see it? Ron, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you. I really do. Monroeville Piper November 11816 is over the field 3,800, and we're northbound. We're going to turn south. We're experiencing icing, and we are declaring an emergency landing runway 21, Monroeville. Okay, this is like an Eminem song. You only get one shot. Mom Spaghetti. 2-1. There we go. I hope I've given myself enough room. I'm assuming, I don't know, but I'm assuming that it's going to be close to the Monroeville VOR, and the altitude is 688. So, oh boy, I have no idea where the field is, but we're going to turn and go. The last thing I want to do is run out of altitude. Yeah, I might have screwed up by turning. Oh, goodness sakes. We're at 1,000 feet. We're not going to make it. I'm looking for a place to ditch. I got a field over here. We're going to make a belly up landing. Sorry. Sorry. No, we're not going to make the field even, I don't think. Alright. Boom. Ba-boom. Alright, well, doggone it. New flight. The Aerostar. Oh, the Aerostar, right? KMGM. Well, this doesn't surprise me a whole lot, to be honest with you. Ooh, large cell thunderstorms. Here's what we're going to do, guys. VFR scattered. We're going to force VFR. Oh, yeah. You know, what the heck. Who have I missed? What's going on? Steve. Oh, Steve was asking what plane is this? Yeah, sorry about that. It's the Avia71 Piper Aerostar, and yeah, is anybody going to fly out of Providence for the VATSIM evening tomorrow, or VATSIM tomorrow evening? I don't know if I'm going to make that or not, Steve. I don't know, but we're gonna give this one another try. So while we're loading back in, give me a second. I'm going to take a stretch break, clear my head, and we'll try to go from Montgomery down to Pensacola. Be right back. All right, I don't want to listen to. That's got to be like the EPIRB or something, doesn't it? All right, let's see if I change planes, if that stays on. If not, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But let's. Oh, goodness sakes! What the heck? I'm going to turn that off for a second. Let's see if it's still a thing here. It is. So, stinkers. Is there a way to reset that? I don't know, you guys. Maybe tonight is just not meant to be. So I chose this couple of airports because there were some nice little freewares in terms of scenery out there, but what if I load in a Skyhawk and then come back to the Aerostar? Let's try that. And I do, like I said, I've been having some fun with this plane, and I should have known better. Now, if I had it to do over again, I think what I might have tried to do at Monroeville is try to land northbound. If I could have saw that airport was there a little sooner, descended and landed on runway 3, I might have had a chance to get there that way. But yeah, so downwind sim I turned into a block of ice. My landing gear's down. This doesn't have retractable gear. Boy, my sim is absolutely loving me tonight. All right, let's go back to. All right, yeah, this is a different one, so let's try this. Anyway, yeah, I should have just started with VFR weather. I should have known better, but you gotta, like, come on, you gotta try it, right? You gotta try it. Everybody thinks they can cheat Mother Nature here, and it was hopefully entertaining, if nothing else. But all right, so let's while this is loading, here's what we're going to be doing. So we're now at AMGM. We're going to go to it's Panama City, KECP. So yeah, if you guys are interested in potentially some cool looking scenery, I'm taking all this off because we're forcing VFR. Hi, Kevin. Kevin, you missed out. I did my best. I did my best impersonation of a flying ice cube a minute ago. So anyway, Montgomery Regional, Danley Field, and Northwest Florida Beaches International. Some pretty cool freewares on X-Plane, and they both actually have. Actually, all three of the fields have payware options over in Fussy Pants. So anyway, all right. I was type ice ball in the Comanche. Oh, you skittered off the runway for traffic. So yeah. So anyway, yeah. Like I said, I don't fly down this area very often. So I enjoyed kind of researching and trying to come up with different places to fly, and these were a few that topped my list here. So all right, mixture. Prop levers, crack the throttle. We're going to go ahead and put the booster pump on. I'm going to turn my sound up just a little bit. I turned it down for that that dreaded EPIRB there. Crossfeed's working good. All right. Prop area is clear. And let's just let's do a little bit better job. We'll be so rushed this time. All right, we're looking good. We've got manifold pressure, fuel pressure, oil pressure, and hopefully the temps. Actually, this will be the temps. They'll start to rise here in just a little bit, as well as the cylinder head temps. Okay, that looks good. Turn that alternator on. Turn this boost pump off, and let's come over here. Let's do the same thing. Crossfeed, everything's working there. Prop area is clear. Don't tell M. Stein we left those cones that close, though. There's the start, and same thing. Manifold pressure, RPMs coming up. EGTs are on the rise. We've got oil pressure on the left, fuel pressure on the left. Let these temps come up a little bit here Still very chilly, and this is an airplane that does like to have a little bit of warm-up time. So we will, yeah, we will not be in a hurry in terms of that. All right, let's come down here. Let's get the bleeds going. Pressure release valve. We go increase 1,000. Okay, that's fine. We go over here and we make sure that the blower is on for temperature. And all right, so I am. Let me change my route there, Downwind Sim. I'm heading to. It's Kilo Echo Charlie Papa. So about a 100-mile leg, and then we're going to try to go back to Jeremiah Johnson, but we're going to do it in good weather. We're not going to. We learned our lesson. We admit defeat, and we're not going to. Yeah, we're not going to push it this time. All right, let's get the autopilot. We'll get the radios on, the seals on here. Give me some instrument lights, just because sometimes it gets into the shadows a little bit. Let's go to flight plan. We're on the ground here. We're going to be direct to. And we'll just be. We'll just be VFR direct. And I'm going to change my flight plan here as well. Can I change this? Actually, I think I might just make a new one. Let me get out of there. Let me reconnect to VATSIM. And you know what? I may. Yeah, I think we'll just do a. We'll just do a basic flight plan here, because we might. You never know. We may end up getting some ATC. I don't want to reload that guy. Let's go fix VFR EST light Gulf, and we're going to be MGM. What time is it currently? 2:03. We'll be out of here in a half an hour at the latest. So 0230. We need, let's see, we're going to be, I think, a little bit eastbound here, aren't we? Yeah. How about we say, let's go 17,000 again. It all depends, I guess, on the clouds that we have randomly select, because we have VFR scattered now. 230 and KECP. I don't have an alternate. We're going to say this is going to take us half an hour, and we got plenty of fuel. We're southeast bound. Again, we're going to go Virtual USA Flying Club, Virtual Flying Club, and come watch the shenanigans behind the scenes here. All right, filed and filed. Currently, it looks like we do not have any air traffic control. That is, well, yeah, we don't. We have Memphis. Here's us. We're coming down to this area here, right there, KECP. So yeah, straight shot, no ATC. So it'll just be us. This was 23-0. That's still in there. That's good. And what'd you decide to fly there, Downwind Sim? You going to be in some kind of a biz jet or something? Something sporty? I hear. Oh, you're in a little twin behind me there. Nice, very nice. All right, cool. Okay. So we kept the winds. The winds are what they are. So the winds were favoring a northbound departure. So I'm going to go ahead and here in just a second get this baby going. Runway 28, but I got to figure out where the heck I'm at. Figure out my taxi taxi brief here. So, all right, we'll just kind of head down. So, shoot, we could probably take runway 3, to be honest with you. Cross. Yeah, let's cross 28 at Alpha 3, go down Echo, and let's get out of here off of runway 3. That's a little bit better for the wind anyway. All right, cool. Very good, very good. Let's get some weather radar. This was the one success of our last leg, is that we found out that that does work. And we don't really need... This needs to go to ALT. We could turn this on. We're not going to use it. But, okay. Alright. We're ready to go here. How's all the temperatures looking? Yeah, everything's up in the green. We're ready to go. Alright, very good. And, am I on the ground? Where am I at? MGM. Okay. Montgomery traffic. Piper November 11816 coming out of the GA area. We're going to be on taxi to runway 3. And could I get a radio check? Are you hearing me down one sim? My comms working? I've struggled with that today a little bit as well, so. Alright, we'll just come out of here. Montgomery traffic radio check. I'm on 23 nothing, by the way. Are you hearing me on chat? Are you hearing me on stream? Oh, just a second. Okay, gotcha. Alright, so here's Alpha 3 right here. Montgomery traffic. Piper 11816 is crossing 28 on Alpha 3. Montgomery. We're clear right. Clear left. Yep, that's our turn.
Now would I hear you?
Alright, I got you 5x5, sir. Yeah, I've got flaps set to 10. That looks fine. Whoa. Altimeter here is 3050, so that's the common theme, man. Super high altimeter, all kinds of stuff happening down here in real life. But we're gonna go here, and yeah, let's get going. Let's see if we can make a successful flight down to Panama City. Montgomery traffic. Piper 11816 is departing runway 3. Will be left-hand traffic pattern departing the area to the southeast. Montgomery. I believe I saw left-hand pattern. Okay, we're lined up. Pido, all my lights are on. Booster pumps are supposed to come on here.
Fixie!
Hello, good fixins'. If you're wondering, 2 questions that got answered today. Yes, the weather radar works really good in this airplane. And yes, the icing effects are very strong in this airplane. So we left one bent airframe already down there in the in the forest, but in the back country. All right, there's rotate. Up and away we go. Positive brake gear coming up. Airspeed's coming up, looking good. Blue line climb, please. That looks fine. We're gonna come around here. It's a little bit of a long way around, but that's okay. That's what the chart's telling me, so I'm going to go with it. Montgomery traffic, Piper 816 is joining the left downwind and departing the area. Will be departing the area to the southeast. Montgomery. So yeah, cool little airport. And we parked our plane about 30 miles this way. Our first aircraft. Give you a little flyby. I wasn't even able to do this with you guys last time. She's a skittish little bird, but she goes very fast. Alright, let's keep the turn going. We're at flap speed. We'll pull that flaps to 0. 2,400 on the RPMs for the climb if we can. And we're kind of going around Monroe. We took off a runway 3 right there. And I'm assuming that I'll have Mr. Downwind Sim himself joining us. And I tell you what, if I'm not...
Montgomery traffic, King Air 8 Hotel Sierra, we're going to be taxiing runway 28 via Alpha.
If we're bumping into some clouds here, I don't mind staying at 5.5. We can kind of get a look at the countryside. I don't mind going 230 knots at 5,500. All right, so let's come down here. Let's go ahead and put heading mode on. I'm going to climb to. Initially, I tell you what, I may level at 5.5. And then we'll just kind of see how it goes. You're going to leave at Denton? Oh, very nice, Fixie. Good deal, good deal. Happy Tuesday, by the way, my friend. And, Kevin, if I didn't say hello and happy Tuesday to you, then shame on me. Happy Tuesday. Alright, we're going to call that an altitude grab. We need to pressurize my door here. We were losing some, without the seal, we were losing a little bit of stuff there. Okay. Up we go, and let's do this. Let's go ahead and go direct to our spots. Come down here, go to nav mode. And then we're just going to kind of keep our eye on the overall airspeed. So pulling back 2,200 RPMs. I'll leave it at, maybe we'll go about 27 on the manifold. And we're getting a little quick here. Maybe we'll back it off. Let's go 26. See what that does for us. And we'll make our way. Make our way. Here we go. We'll do some of this now. Yeah, we should have done this to begin with, guys. I know, but I would have been kicking myself if I didn't at least try. Let's get a little screenshot here. Do that thumbnail thing. Look at the countryside here in Alabama, which is now, of course, covered in snow. Absolutely crazy weather down there. I hope everybody that lives in this area is being safe.
Montgomery traffic, King Air 8, Hotel Sierra, departing runway 28, and southbound departure.
Being smart about things. I hope you've got plenty of electricity to last you through the night. All that stuff that you take for granted. And if you're not accustomed to driving in the snow and the muck, it's really not that hard. The key is just slow down. You got to take it nice and slow. All right. Well, we are looking good. And we could, I think we could probably climb a little bit. So let's back to attitude mode and let's spin it up. Let's try to get to about 1,000 feet per minute. Let's just go up, 7.5, see how that looks. If we want to, we'll go up 9.5. If we really, really want to, we can go higher than that. My original game plan was shot anyway. All right, why would I be getting some kind of altitude horn? What am I missing with this aircraft, you guys? There is nowhere to set any kind of altitude. Ugh. But that is clearly an altitude warning. I don't know. I just don't know. Everything's happy over here. This is kind of an interesting little... It's a terrain radar. And you can change it and go terrain or topo. And it just kind of gives you a rough idea of, like, the lighter the color, the higher the elevation. It gives you a little wind speed, too, which is kind of a nice thing. But the guy in the... it was kind of funny because the guy in his forum said, hey, I've kind of got a start on it, but I really don't know enough about it to finish it, per se, and like, finish it in a authentic, like the ST-3400, whatever this, I don't even know what this instrument is, but he said, I would really love to collaborate with somebody and do that thing right. So I don't know, it doesn't look any different than it did before, so I don't think he's had anybody reach out to him, but I think, cough, cough, downwind sim, cough, cough, maybe you ought to get with them there, sir. You've got all kinds of free time, right?
Say that again.
So the developer, I don't know if this is a team or a guy, but the developer, one of the developers for maybe a 71, said of this is a little topo terrain radar. He said, I know just enough about it to kind of make it look like it sort of works, but he essentially said that he would love to collaborate with somebody who understood the device and how to better code it for future releases. So that sounds like it's right up your alley, sir.
Roger.
And for research purposes, it's an ST-3400 terrain radar. So, I'm just saying. Let me see if I can get any documentation here for you, my friend. No, I don't think I have anything for this guy. I'm gonna pull up the manual. I just step through it here a little bit. So maybe I can find that note because I don't remember. I think we're going to go 11,500. I don't think we're going to try to go any higher because we're kind of I don't want to get stuck on top here either. So we're going to do that. Oh gosh, I forgot about this. I forgot. We have that. We have noise canceling headphones. Does that help any? And my booster pumps are still rattling around here as well. Does that help? Is that better? So you can add it's kind of cool. You can make your own custom checklists and add those and pull up those documents here. I do have my own custom checklists, but I haven't done that yet.
I did play Cinnamon.
Mr. Sonante, hello, sir. I iced up and crashed on my first leg trying to fly in real world weather, so I'm doing a modified VFR weather adjustment here for my second leg. But I hope you're doing well, sir. And I'm trying to cyberbully Downwind Sim into working on this little terrain radar thing here. I think it'd be a great little side project for him. But I'm trying to find the oh yes, Downwind Sim. I also wanted to show you this. Are you ready, sir? I don't know if you're watching or not. Shutters. Would you look at that, my friend? Is that not beautiful or what? It's not curtains, but it's shutters. Oh, this little plane. All right, so here we go. Here's what we have. The ST3400 inspired by the Sandell ST3400. So you can display the terrain or topo. You can adjust the zoom level. You can also display the wind strength. And it does hit your FPS, so I do usually leave it turned off. Oh, so dang. I don't remember if this is where they said he would love to work with you, but apparently maybe that's not an issue anymore. All right, so yeah, so that's it. It's kind of a cool little thing. So if I zoom out a little bit, zoom in a little bit, whatever, it gives you kind of a sense of what's going on. Since we don't have a ton of terrain down here, I'm not going to worry too much about that, but I will probably turn it on as we get closer to get a little bit of a wind check here. Alright, well, that's about all I can say about this. I don't know. I cleared the runway for the next guy. Yeah, I didn't even make it. Here's the problem, Mike. I was flying from Dauphin up to... trying to get up here. So here's Dauphin somewhere down in here, right? Trying to get up here to Montgomery County. And I made it about right... where did I make it to? Monroeville. Somewhere in here. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Monroeville. So I was going into Monroe County, and yeah, I made it. I think I flew. I tried to turn and fly and land to the south, and I think I parked it out here somewhere. So it was not one of my flight sim bests, if you You know what I mean? Now, the other thing is this. I don't know if you were on the ground at the time, but like I was trying to contact Center to get IFR clearance out of there. And I was also texting back and forth with the ATC that was down there, and he said, yeah, I can't hear you right now. So I don't know if you guys had any trouble with that as well, or if you guys just all departed VFR, and if so, what frequency were you all using? I tried to get in on the voice channel, but it was hopping, and I was having issues with my mic anyway, so I just said, "How the heck with it." You did hear me briefly on JPC stream, okay? Yeah. Well, I tried to use 22.9 as my call. He was calling me from Denton. Okay. Well, I just texted him and said, "Hey, if it's okay with you, I'm just going to grab a pop-up IFR en route," and that worked fine. He was able to get that to me, and then he told me as I was leaving the airspace, he's like, "Hey, I'm going to try to get with our team and see, you know, why we don't have better coverage down there, because it's kind of down in the corner of his airspace, I think." But you were catching that scratchy 22.8 about 40 to 50 miles. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I suppose if you're in a spot like that where you just you weren't able to get them on the radio, you'd make a phone call, right? You'd call them up and say, "Hey, this is what I'd like," and you'd probably get your clearance that way, wouldn't you? I guess I'm kind of asking for people that know better. Okay, Panama City. In real life, winds are 330 at 11. Visibility 1.25 miles with snow. Baby rain. A few clouds at 900. Scattered at 1,300. Overcast at 1,900. It's -3, so it's a freezer. It's an ice fest in Panama City right now. So for us, what we're going to take from that is winds are 330, and that means that we're going to shoot the RNAV runway 34. Oh, and I was really excited to see how well the airplane flew that DME arc too. Dang it. Why did I try to... Yeah, well. All right, tree 4. So holy cow, that takes us way out here. Maybe we can pick it up. Yeah, we can use tie box as an initial fix here. Turn the corner, get down to 2,000 at Figov, and follow the virtual glide slope down from there. So let's do that. I know we're VFR, but oh, yeah, I don't want to shoot an instrument approach from VFR. What am I thinking? I want to figure out what the traffic pattern is. That's what I want to figure out. Excuse me while I have a slight aneurysm. We are going to land runway 34, and we want it doesn't say, so that means a left-hand pattern. Let's see if it says anything on the actual chart here. No. So left-hand pattern. Zing, zing, zing. We'll join the left downwind, come around to runway 34. That should work. Now, here's the other thing I haven't done that I should do. I can lean this guy here. I've got a little bit of a lean finder. And so we're currently burning about just a little over 14 gallons a minute. So let's lean here. It's gonna peak and getting close to peaking. Oh, almost there. There it is. All right, and I'm gonna run lean of peak, just because I always run rich of peak. I'm just gonna lean it to where my EGTs are in the green, and this will be an efficiency setting here. So I'm saving all of the fuel there, so downwind sim's fuel bill isn't so bad. All right, very good. How are we doing back here, by the way? Well, I can't even say downwind sim is back here because he's actually flying. JPC, you're back here now, aren't you? Shusey, you're over here. You're in the Shusey's probably over in the owner's seat. This would be a nice little airplane. It was not economically feasible, so that's kind of why they weren't made. But I could see the appeal, you know. All the room of a little small business jet with the, you know, what they thought was going to be more economy of a propeller-driven situation. Yeah, this is nice. I'm really excited. You're the navigator, even if you're the backseat navigator. I'm really excited. I hope that the A2A guys are working on their version of it as well, because I'd love to have a copy of this in Microsoft Flight Sim. I think that'd be fantastic. But sometimes I hear that they're still working on it. It's not dead, and then it goes a long time without anything, and I'm like, eh. And then they say, oh, we're going to release another. How about we release another single, a GA single? Because everybody wants a Comanche, or, I mean, whatever, that project, which they're cool and all, but, like, come on. I don't know. I guess they probably felt that way in P3D when they released the Skylane. Probably everybody's like, what? Why? But then they came back and they released the Bonanza after that V-tail Bonanza. So I'm like, okay, well played, guys. But they need a twin. They need a twin. Love to see a twin from the 8-8 folks. Hey, you know what I haven't done here? I got a friend, Hotel Sierra, on my VATSIM radar. You have been friended, downwind sim, so now I can VAT radar stalk you. Look at this weather. Oh my lord, what a storm. Look at this weather. Holy cow. Like, is this you, Fixie? You're catching up to us, right? Whiskey Papa? Yep, you are. Nice. You must have did a little touch and go down there. That's cool. That's way cool. Meanwhile, in the out here in God's country, it's nothing but cold. We've got a little bit of snow kind of around us, but we're in that holding pattern now of, like, every night it gets cold and it might snow. That's what happens in the Mountain West. All right, let's see how we're doing. You know what we haven't checked is our fuel. And what are the fuel levels here? There's the fuel pressure. Where are the fuel levels? All right, this is typically what happens to me, is I don't know where my gauges are. So I got the Volanta report. I don't know if I shared that with you guys on my Discord channel. And for the year on Volanta alone, okay, this is just Volanta. I flew 88 different airplanes, 300 plus airports, and I had no preferred routes. So that means I didn't repeat anything enough for Volanta to recognize a repeated route. I don't know where my fuel gauge is, guys. Schools are canceled for you guys. Oh man, due to the cold. Okay, well, you know it's getting serious there. By the way, congratulations, good fixins. I'm sure that the state of Ohio is super excited, celebrating a national championship. And now all of those fans that hated Coach Day so much, I hope he tells them to kiss my you-know-what, and I hope he goes to the NFL. Fixie's in the 850. It took a while, but we got that guy finally over to the 850. If I was a fuel gauge, where would I be? Don't make me look at the manual. Doggone it. Doggone you. I'm looking. Yeah, I cannot believe how brutal the fan base was to him. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. All that guy does is win. All that guy does is have you in the national championship hunt every day. Or every year, but I don't know. Sometimes your fan bases can get a little crazy. So yeah, I think that'd be ironic. They better pay him, because he is going to be a hot commodity, I think. All right, there's our fuel. Duh. How we doing? Wings are about out. Fuselage is okay. We're getting hair low. I might take some fuel on when we get down on the ground at Panama City. Only 20 miles, 4 minutes to go. It's probably time for us to start heading down here, don't you think? I think so. May have waited too long here. Outside view. Hang on for 1 second, JPC. 1895. Might have waited a little too long to start heading down. At least we're only at 11,000 feet. You were ready to fire him after the Michigan loss. Yeah. I don't know. The guy is a great coach. And I don't know. I mean, like, you kind of have to be careful what you wish for sometimes, I think. I hope that's not that might be our airfield. Shoot. I think that might be our airfield. Is that us? No, that's not us. Not quite yet. What do you think of that, JPC? That'd get you and Sarah to your honeymoon in just a quick minute, wouldn't it? Jarhead, what's up? Jarhead, I don't know. American made, used? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. All right, down we go. We're going to make a call here. Panama City traffic. Piper November 11816 is 12 miles north of the field, descending 9,000. We're going to maneuver for left-hand traffic pattern to land on runway 34, Panama City. Steve-O says, yes, it is. Okay, I guess I haven't seen that there, but... and not that Brable wouldn't be a good coach. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, like, it's... The landscape of college football is just so different now. If you can find somebody that can get results out of these kids and the transfer portal and the NIL situation and just all of that, I mean, like you got to make sure you hang on to those dudes. I don't know. All right, we're gonna go. I'm gonna go heading mode here, and I should probably just try to fly the plane at some point. We're gonna go to CDI. We're gonna spin around, and we're just gonna kind of give ourselves 340. Yeah, there. Oh, there's our airport. Okay, I'm coming off the auto. We're gonna swing out here a little ways, give ourselves some room. Boozy, what's going on? Oh, good Lord, Boozy. And then I ended up icing up and going down in a field here in South Alabama, somewhere near Greenbow, Alabama. No, it was Monroeville, Alabama. But yeah, how are you doing, man? I saw you out playing in the snow with. I'm assuming that was your wife there. You really outdid yourself with that young lady, if that's your wife. Holy cow. Nice work, my friend. That's a AAA guy with a major league girl. That's all I can say. Well done. Wife and daughter? Okay. I guess I didn't see your daughter, but I did see you. I did see you out there having a good time, but your power's back on, hopefully. And, oh yeah, yes indeed. I know you were trying to stream, which is, whenever I get a snow day, that's the first thing I want to do too. I want to stream. I want to take a nap and then I want to stream. All right, here we go. Panama City traffic. Piper 11816 is left downwind 34, Panama City. And we're a bit high here, but we're also fast. So we've got both of those. That's double negative, right? It's like double jeopardy. We're good. We're good to go. Yeah, this is really something down here. How's my... Okay, we're depressurizing nicely. Okay, beautiful. I need about 1,000 feet. I think we're like 800 and something down here for the elevation. So I'm going to get myself somewhat wide. I need... What do I need? 170... Yeah, I got a ways to go. I got to slow down. 175, and I'm still doing... Oh, I'm close. I'm actually close. Let's just nose up a little bit. Let's get under the flap speed here. And first notch coming in right now. Sweet. Whoa, and we do nose up a little bit when that happens. That's right, I forgot about that. Okay. Now I can pretend that I'm actually at pattern altitude and start down. Well, I mean... It's kind of the way things are these days, right? Like, if you're not having a catastrophic weather event, are you really doing 2025? All things considered, though, I suppose that 6 inches of snow is not the worst thing in the world, right? I mean, my wife and I talk a lot about that, about where we live, and we fight the cold and snow all the time, and we're like, you know, though... Fighting a blizzard versus fighting a wildfire or fighting a flood or fighting an earthquake or tornadoes or all that, like a blizzard's not, like, it's down the list there as far as bad things that can happen, as long as you don't have to be out there driving in it. That's the main thing. I'm a long ways off, and this is a horrendous pattern, but we're going to turn base. I am not. I'm on the wrong frequency there. Sorry. Downwind, thank you. Panama City traffic. Piper 816 is turning left base 34, Panama City. Gosh, that was a screw up on my part. Little float plane action down there if you wanted, guys. Although maybe not. There's power lines. Maybe that's just a little boat dock. All right, second notch of flaps coming out. How we looking? We're giving ourselves plenty of room here, which is probably a good thing. All right, landing lights can come on. We're going to turn final, and we're going to still be a little high, but Should be able to make it work here, I think. Panama City traffic, Piper 816 is turning final 3-4. Panama City. It kind of is a BizJet airliner pattern.
Panama City traffic, King Air 8 Hotel Sierra, we're about 20 miles north of the field. We're going to be shooting the RNAV runway 34 approach.
Are you doing real weather downwind sim, by the way? You have the ability to answer. He's flying. He's in VR right now, so it's tough for him to type and all that good stuff. Flaps 20. That's probably what I'm going to just keep for now, and we're going to roll it down the runway there a bit. I'd like to ref it out somewhere around 105-ish. All right, gas is on full tanks, undercarriage is down and green. Mixture props full forward. Switches, the landing lights are on. Everything else is ready. Comes check. Complete.
Panama City traffic, 114 Whiskey Papa. About 5.5 miles to the west. We're going to join the RNAV for 34 at Sigaro.
Alright.
Panama City.
These guys shooting RNAVs here. They must be in real weather. Alright, so this is a fun plane to land because you cannot pull power. Pull power, you become a paperweight. So really gentle. That was probably the best I've ever landed this plane. Oh, and then you do that. You overcorrect with your steering.
Panama City traffic, King Air 8 Hotel Sierra, we're approximately 30 miles to join the RNAV approach runway 34 at Thai Box. So arriving traffic, I should be no factor.
We're going to take it all the way down here to Sierra. It does have pretty good brakes, but I always feel like you probably would use your aerodynamic braking as much as possible, just to save on wear and tear. But hey, there we go. Might be done rolling out by then. Maybe. You can get it stopped in just a little, I guess just a little over 2,000 if you really need to. Panama City traffic, Piper 816 is clear at 3-4. Alright, clear both ways. I think the landing distance is something like 2,300 or something like that, but I think you have to hit it pretty slow, full flaps, and you got to pretty much stand on it. But I'm gonna treat my baby kindly. But it has a tall wheelbase, and it really is tippy when you taxi it. But here you go. Here's another freeware scenery, you guys. We're going to head down to the, what I can only assume is the fanciest of FBOs. Sheltair's signature jet, next jet, I don't even know. And terminals here. I just have the freeware version, but I am tempted. Like, there are two really good payware versions. There's not two. There's
traffic going forward, Papa. We are on about a 6-mile final on the RNAV for 3-4. Panama City.
Let's get parks. We can watch Fixie here. But there's a good payware version of both this and Montgomery out there on. I think, unfortunately, it's on Sim Market. But and then there's actually a solid version of Jeremiah Johnson of Dauphin Island on both X-Plane and Sim Market. So who would have guessed? Who would have thunk it? All right, I think it's that brownish building over there. You know what, we're gonna turn right here. I wanna watch the man at work here. Asymmetrical thrust to help the situation. We're watching. We're taxiing and we're watching. Yeah, we're down here somewhere. King Air has a little better anti-icing, I think, than this bad boy does. So yeah, okay, so this isn't really matching up, but the FBO on the chart is in there where the grass is. So we're just going to be parking kind of in the hangar area, but that's okay. The TBM is not exactly an anti-icing machine, though, itself, so maybe Good Fixins has that thing set to good weather as well. Alright, this will be a good place to park right here. Let's do this, this and this. Let's come over here and can we trespasser view? Oh, we can trespasser view this bad boy. Can we? Ah, yes, we can. Here you go, Mr. Good Fixins. We've got the camera view of all camera views set up for you. It's got great... Oh, it does. Okay, well, I stand corrected. So you must be shooting this thing real weather. All right, I don't know where you are, but you're coming, I think. Downwind Sim is also must be doing real weather. All right, either that's you or no, that's just a dirty monitor. My bad. Okay. Did we miss you? Nope, you're coming in. I can see on radar. Short final here, but just not picking you up quite yet, I guess. That's okay.
Panama City traffic, 114 was pop short final for 34, Panama City.
Awesome. Awesome. There he is. You pulled carb heat out on the Comanche and she started coughing like a 60-year-old smoker. Oh gosh. It's good to work on our cold weather procedures. There's no doubt about that. So now what's my model matching going to show this? Of course, like a caravan, that's what it's going to show. There we go. Can we chase it? Can we chase it? Yes, we can. Oh, very nice correction there at the end. Good fixins. Well done, sir. Well done indeed, my friend. Nicely done. Nice and soft. Okay. Now we've got Hotel Sierra. He's out here kind of making a little loop in. And while he's doing that, let's
Panama City traffic 114 was pop clear the runway, Panama City.
Let's do this. We're gonna fly one more leg here. Back to Dolphin 4 R9. And again, we're gonna keep it nice and VFR. And I am going to take a quick break, though, before I do that. So, ECP, 4R9, off the block. What time is it right now? 25. So, let's say 03, like 15. Give me 20 minutes here. I think we'll be good to go. Now we're going westbound, so how about we do, let's do 16,000. Really, compared because the METAR here is not good.
Panama City traffic, King Air 8 Hotel Sierra, we're now on the RNAV runway 34 approach.
All right, we'll hold off here until he gets in. See, there he is, about 10 miles down here, coming on in. And Whiskey Papa's right next to us. Very good, very good. And yeah, like I say, then we'll take a little break, and we will. In fact, I'm gonna do this, guys. Let me. How am I doing on fuel? I'm about to run out of fuel. So let me, if I can, let me do this real quick. We're gonna do a little hot fuel, as they say. Give ourselves a little bit here on both sides. Yeah, now a lot happier. Back to the trespass review. We're ready for you, Downwind Sim. Okay, can I set the parking brake here? Thank you. All right. Trespass review. One more time.
Panama City traffic, King Air 8 Hotel Sierra, 6 mile final, RNAV runway 34 approach. Panama City.
Where are we at here? Got a little bit yet, I guess. It's hard to tell the distances here, isn't it? Out over the water there. What is that? I mean, it's pretty.
Weather's horrible.
He's about, yeah, maybe still about 10 miles and just fighting it, I guess. Well, that's too bad. But like I said, this is what it's showing here. But Good Fixins is saying this is really nice compared. So let's take a look here. Oh yeah, we're pink dot probably conditions over here. Oh, it won't show because it doesn't have a weather station there. But yeah, well, we'll keep it nice. And yeah, I experienced that crosswind on departure, and I was not ready for that, and it was not a pretty sight. But so this is what I am talking about here. So I guess Montgomery is also available on the on sim market, but like this is a really good looking airport here, you guys. It's got all kinds of custom buildings, and the terminal area looks great. So I don't know if you like, I'm not in Alabama all that much, so it's not one that necessarily, is one I'm looking to go grab, but I was surprised when I saw that it had such a nice little payware. And then same thing here. It'll take half an hour for Sim Market to load, but 8 pounds, which is probably about $10 again. Both of these are kind of that $10 to $12 range. Here's Panama Beach, or Panama City, and this one is Airport Builders, right? So like, they're kind of like Feel There, they're not going to give you the best of the best of the best with honors, but they do a good job of representing the airport, and they give you some custom buildings, so it's, again, there's some pretty cool options out there. And for Dolphin Island there, Jeremiah Dutton, there's another stinking payware. And this one's, there's not much to Jeremiah Dutton, so there's, it's $8 or something like that. But I like what they've done to it. They've done some work around the little peninsula there, which is, to me, the cool part.
Traffic, King Air 8 Hotel Sierra, 3 mile final, runway 34.
So yeah, any of those, if you like this area and ever plan on returning or making it a part of your regular route, you might consider picking those up. I think I maybe see some lights there. And then there's also the Jeremiah Dutton. It has also an X-plane version, and it's on sale right now for like $7 or something like that. That's a good question there, Downwind Sim. Are you on the C90 or are you in the 350? Because I know you own both, although I don't believe you've ever installed the Airfoil Labs one. I cyberbullied him into buying it, and then he never installed it.
No, the default C90.
I hear it. I thought I saw the lights a minute ago, but there it is. There he is. Okay. We're good. We're ready. We're ready. It's good, but you don't fly it enough. You didn't bother to upgrade. Yeah. I've had it up a few times. And it is it's good. It's good in X-Point 12. There we go. There he is. There he is, doing the things. Oh man, that is really nice, Downwind Sim. That's really nice, sir. That's a very, very good landing, my good man. As always. What's it look like from the tower view? Ooh, I don't know what it looks like from the tower view. We can't look up there.
Hey, we made it. It was maybe 2 miles visibility in the snow.
Oh man.
And we're clear of 3-4.
Boozy, I'm bad with them in both sims, but I've got a couple that I have locked in and I can do. The plug-in that you need, because I know you were talking about that the other day. X camera is a pretty nice, pretty powerful little tool. It's like $14 or something at the org store, but we actually run our air show. We have our virtual air show that we do every year, and that's what Jeffrey B uses, his X camera, and he sets up profiles for inside, outside views. You can track, you can tag a plane and track the plane, and it's really a slick tool. But yeah. All right, so I know Downwind Sim is coming in here, so we'll give him a second to kind of get where he's going. But we're gonna do this. Let's go to the flight plan and let's head on back. It's a 4 Romeo 9er. This will be our last stop of the day, guys. And I don't know if you guys are going to fly it in real real weather. You're going to have difficulty because there's no instrument approach. First snow landing. Hey, there you go. Very nice. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. So my recommendation, take it for what it's worth, would be to switch your weather if you can. If you can't, if you want to try for it, you know what the hey. But the visibility is going to be very very low right now. You live about 60 miles east of Jeremiah Dutton. Hey, heck yeah! Every single new GA plane you ever get, you test fly it into Dolphin Island. Very nice. So do you must have the pay-wear scenery then. You've been running live weather. You're gonna roll the dice. All right, Fixie. Man, I know better than to try to tame a wild stallion. All right, so here we go. Panama City traffic. Piper 11816 is on the taxi to 34 Panama City. Yeah, it's a cool. Well, now that I know you live down here, Boozy, I may have to pick up the scenery because I have this thing where I buy scenery of airports that my friends where they live. So you're gonna head out to bed, Steve-O? All right, brother.
Panama City traffic, TBM 114 Whiskey Papa, also on the taxi for 34.
It is a nice little scenery.
Aerostar, Panama City.
And it's just, the price is right. $8. I mean, come on. Can't beat that. And PNS, is that...
Panama City traffic, King Air 8 Hotel Sierra, taxi runway 34.
Is that closer to where you actually live? Is that like right in your Pensacola area? Nice. Nice. I've got family that lives somewhere in this neck of the woods, and I've been invited down, but I think it's more Tallahassee area, and I've been told that it's a good place to come about this time of year, and I'm dying to call them and say, yeah, what's up? It's nice in the sim and the real world. I might have to check it out, man. All right, so we're going to depart north, and it's left-hand crosswind departure, and we're going to go up to, what did I say? Let me double check my flight plan here. We're going to go up to 16. All right. Panama City traffic. Piper 816 is going to be departing 34. Will be a left-hand crosswind departure westbound, Panama City. Well, I might have to check it out. Boozy, you might have just spent a little money here. Darn you. Ugh. Get my chair adjusted. And we've got a notch of flaps in. Final is clear. Runway is clear. We've got everything on
Whiskey
here.
Papa, you want number 2?
You can go ahead.
That guy, you know, he's kind of the quiet cyber bully guy here. Alright, here we go.
Thank you, sir.
Let's try to get her lined up if we can. Roughly. Centerline optional, I guess. Look at the shades. Throwing shade. Alright, there we go. Takeoff power set. We are over RPMing a little bit. That's kind of what happens. There's 100. And rotate. Positive rate and just about out of runway, so gear coming up. Alright, these blinds, they be tripping.
Panama City traffic, King Air 8 Hotel Sierra, departing runway 34 to the west.
And I'm going to take a little peek over here. Looks good. Nothing but rows and rows of southern pine. Away we go. Panama City, Piper 816 climbing through 1,800. We're turning westbound, departing the area. Last call, Panama. Panama. All right, 2,400.
Papa lining up runway 34, Panama City.
Okay, and that's pretty close. Pretty close. All right, let's do this. Can I autopilot? What can I do up here? Can I go? Oh, I can go heading mode there. Hey, nice hidden click spots. How about that? All right, so we're gonna be pressurization is good actually, because we're pretty close to where we were on our last leg. So we're just gonna might as well do this. Let's go to flight plan. Let's go direct to, and let's activate that. Let's go to nav mode. It'll make the little turn. Yeah, I'm being a little bit lazy here, but that's okay. I'm still a little shaken up after the whole icing incident from a while back. So, plus I got a scenery shop now a little bit here. Oh, this is off the Anybuild store. Well, oh my lord, $20 for Pensacola. Yeah, I may have to wait for a little scenery sale on that. Oh, that does look nice though.
Panama City traffic, 114 Whiskey Papa departing runway 34, left crosswind departure
does look
to
nice.
the west.
Does look
Panama
nice.
City.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait for a little saleage on that before I'm able to pick up that. $20 is a pretty, like, that's kind of the edge of my scenery spending limits, I guess. But it's an international airport, so there's no wonder that there's so many, or that the price is up a little bit. There's a lot to it. Michael, hello. Welcome, Fox Raiders. JJ, hello, hello, hello. Very good to see you. And you make it in safely to Dolphin Island there. I had a little bit of an icing incident on my way out.
3 spots.
So I have since changed my weather. The hand of God mode here, just so I can fly a couple of legs, because yeah, like I said, we iced up, and oh hey, okay, thank goodness. We iced up and it didn't go so good on the departure out of Jeremiah Dutton, but since then it's been nice. We flew Montgomery down to Panama City, and now we're trying to head back to shoot this aircraft carrier style approach. My understanding is the crosswind is nasty, 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 so I'm sure that that's going to be quite the interesting approach here. Oh, what am I getting? Oh, okay. That's cool. So 10,000. And we filed, what did I say we filed again? It wasn't very high this time. We filed westbound, 16. So that'll be just right. Just right. It was interesting. Thankfully, your custom 172 anti-icing kept it airborne nice. Yeah, gosh, this plane does not have a whole heck of a lot in terms of anti-ice. It has a pitot, obviously, which doesn't do diddly squat, but the prop de-ice, that's all I have. And I think I just picked up so much ice on the airframe that I just lost all aerodynamic ability. But you know what? That's all right. 30 minutes, is that what you're thinking? Yep, that's about what we have. 33 minutes is what I'm showing. So you got another half hour in you there, Downwind Sim. I know it's a little bit later out your way. Put the hammer down, and we'll be there in no time. We'll get to 16, and we'll be up here. We'll be doing 300 across the ground. Maybe not. I guess it depends on where the wind is now, but we'll be pushing. You're enjoying the snow coast. What is our wind doing right now? Up here, it's not doing much. And this may not be, like, I got to think the wind is still pretty accurate. But, oh, holy cow, hold on. I just went through it. All right, well, we're gonna be a smidgen over 16 here. The good news: the dent from the crash landing will let the ice build up in them and fill it out to the original shape of the plane. So you know, it's win-win again. Win-win. You gotta love it. All right, I gotta correct this here. Attitude mode. Let's just pop down here another 100 feet and let's try to get right on the money. Bingo. Yeah, ever since I've read Fate is a Hunter, I can't not be right on the altitude if I'm possible. So, anyway, you're 4,500 VFR right now. Yes, I'm tempted. I just don't think... I think I'd ice up everything along the way that I'm showing here is Pensacola, overcast, 2,900, snow, overcast, 9,005. Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna, oh gosh, I'm overspeeding here, sorry. So this is what happens if you get too fast. This thing pops up and down like a Dr. Dre car in a music video, man. So I gotta just pull power back, and it will settle, but I gotta get the power back. I gotta pay attention here. There's no way you'd get in there. Yeah, you changed your weather. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll with it. I've already tempted fate once and lost. I fought the law and the law won, so I'm gonna stay right here. This is sort of what we wish it would be like. I do like these sounds. A little sputtery right here, though. A little crackly. Interesting. All right, let's pull back. We're at cruise here. I need 2,200, and that's right there. I can go probably 22 and 22. I think that's what I've had it set at roughly. And then look at us being all green and happy. Heck yeah. Oh, let's be eco-conscious here. Let's lean out. Last time we were able to get lean at peak. There we go. I'll do about 15 gallons per minute. It's exactly how the pros laid it out right there. It's by the book. Totally. You should have gone around, but you put her down, threw it in reverse, and stopped. I flew the DC-6 up into a place with continuum the other day, and you know how that DC-6 you gotta throw a lever down here, boom, and then you gotta push the throttles forward. I totally went Airbus mode, and I pulled my throttles back as if I was going into reverse that way, and nothing happened. Of course, I just went right off the runway, right into the trees. It was fantastic, but it was a cool little spot. Non-Dalton Airport, P-A-N-O, and that was really fun. It was. I ended up with a really good looking screenshot from it. See if I can find the screenshot. One of my best screenshots ever. Had a couple really good screenshots here from the last couple of months here. Yeah. So here is, let me see if I can find the non-Dalton. Where are you there, non-Dalton? No, maybe I can't. Okay. Oh, I could have swore I put it in there, but maybe I didn't. If I didn't, I don't know where it's at, and that's gonna bum me out. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna put it in there. Let's make a copy. Sweet. All right, so this is the screenshot here. And just magical. Like, it was just, you know, just an unbelievable, yeah, real-time, real weather. And we snuck it in there, and it was kind of this way all the way in. So you were never totally IMC, but you were never totally clear of it. And we flew this crazy RNAV approach, and there were 3 of us just right in a row, well, and a 4th behind, and we spaced it out. It was really cool. And then I just completely butchered the landing. It was just like, oh my goodness, what are you doing, you knucklehead? And then the other shot that I got that I really like is this shot here. This is my current screenshot, or wallpaper. That was my testing of the SR71, and we had one night, it was rainy, and it was just like gorgeous, the heat blur, and I just love that shot. So anyway, I've got a couple of pretty good screenies here last couple of weeks. Okay, we've got, we're doing good here, I think. So I'm assuming, I guess I need to look, like, I'm assuming it's a southern approach, but maybe it isn't. Let me pull up my information here on Jeremiah Dutton on Dauphin Island here, and let's see what we have. Again, it's a crosswind, we know that already. And so we've got runway 12 or runway 30, so we can go either way. So if we're landing northbound, it's out to, no, it's northbound would be coming from the ocean and landing and coming in here towards the ramp. So I think that's probably, if we have our druthers, if it's just a crosswind, I think we'll take 30. Do you guys remember, Good Fixins? Do you remember? Because I departed 12 and just got out of there. But do you remember what people were using? I guess maybe we can get there. It'll be 2280 when we get close. Okay, so we'll plan to overfly the field, grab a left-hand traffic pattern, and land 30. That'll work. That'll work. I didn't see that everybody's leaving a snowflake emoji to verify people making it in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4. Be 25 of us with me and 26 with Down One Sim. That's a pretty good Tuesday night there, Virtual USA Flying Club folks. Well done, you guys. Well done. That's awesome. That's awesome. And a big thank you to Houston ARTCC. I know you guys were on for a bit, and thanks for helping out with that. I'm trying to see where I'm ending up here, just to make sure we don't have any ATC. It actually looks like we might. Well, there is some ATC here that's controlling the Pensacola area, but I think once we get a little, once we get kind of over Dauphin Island, that's back into Houston, and Houston's offline for now, so we're okay. 22.8 will work for us, and I'm VFR, so I should be at a VFR altitude here, shouldn't I? Okay, let's do this. Let's go attitude, and let's spin it down a little bit here. I'm gonna come down 10.5, be all right. I think landing lights are already off. I don't need to be quite so high. Watch the airspeed. We'll just gently drift down here. I got a King Air chasing me and a TBM chasing me. I got to probably pick up the pace anyway. Guys are all over me on my 6. I do love the ship traffic that we've got now in X-Plane 12. That's nice. That's pretty cool. Has anybody tried landing on any of these moving ships here? Can you get a helicopter down? Oh, it's a good thing I'm heading down because I got run into some clouds here. I can remember in X-Plane 11 when you would try to land on one of the ships, they would actually kind of do evasive maneuvers so you couldn't always do it. I need to go down and do that. By the way, Good Fixin's fantastic find with that guy making the scenery up there in McCarthy and out there Hidden Splendor. I am totally gonna plan some flights back out in those areas. I haven't been out there for a while, and I saw those, and that just made me smile. That McCarthy, it has like 3 airstrips just in his little spot alone, and then he's like, if you've got the dune buggy, the parallel 42 dune buggy, like you can drive like miles and miles along the river. I'm excited to check that out. That guy looks like he's got some talent. But good find on that. Your accumulated plug-in, your snow plug-in is taking a while. Oh, and it disconnects XPilot? Huh, interesting. Interesting. I have that. I went ahead and got that. And I kind of like it. It's been pretty nice. Oh, Zach B found it and posted it, and he passed it along. Cool. Well, hey, regardless, to whomever deserves the credit, great job, because that guy he's going to be worth a follow. Because you're absolutely right. He's our kind of hooligan. Okay, down we go. So I've not had that disconnect problem there, Downwind Sim. Are you? Is it killing your frames? Is that why it's disconnecting you? You think? Because I should, like, all I've done is change the clouds. I suppose I'm picking up snow down there too, right? That looks like snow. That looks crazy having snow down there on the beach. Huh. The sim just stops while processing. Oh wow, holy crap. That's no bueno there, man. I might have to take that. If that's a big load-in issue, I might have to take that plug-in out, because I'm kind of like you. I can't afford a whole lot of extra frames in X-Plane. Am I in Boozy Sheep's Discord? I thought I was. Let me look. The Flock House, is that him? Yeah, I am. What's up? What's going on over there? Oh, he's the pictures. Yeah, I did see those. Yes, I saw those because yeah, that was pretty cool. I mean, in a weird like snow where there's not supposed to be snow kind of way. But yeah, that's insane. I'm gonna see if I can find those. Where were those? What channel was that in? General Booze, I think. I think. Yeah, so here we go. This is your Pensacola area. Yeah. 6 inches of snow. Wow. Insanity. I love it. You get a little tiny glimpse of what it's like to live where I live. Snow is a good thing. Just drive slow, be safe, stay warm. When you shovel, take it slow. Don't have a heart attack. Broke the record by I was reading about that on my news feed about like this entire region like this. They've never had this much snow ever in the history of recording snow. Boozy, just as a, he's probably not here anymore, but I wonder how many folks down there, like, even own a snow shovel. You know what I mean? Like, little things like that you don't think about. I wonder how many of those guys have a snow shovel. Well, I'm currently a little bit less than VFR legal here. He told me he doesn't own one. Man. I'm wondering if I need to do a little weather adjustment here. I'm VFR scattered. I mean, I'm just hitting a cloud, I guess. So probably the good news is that it'll melt off in a hurry. I mean, you know, the ground is warm and all you need is one nice sunny day and all that stuff will be gone. 6 inches of snow will be gone. So how about you, Jet Pilot Cinnamon? How many snow shovels do you own? I bet you're like me. I bet you got a fleet of them. Yep, don't see any cloud. Oh, that's true. Yeah, your complex kind of takes care. You just have one to dig your car out. That I didn't think about that. That makes sense, though. Makes sense. All right, 21 miles out. We're talking on the Unicom again. Plan is to overfly, enter a left-hand pattern for runway 30. And I'm going to go ahead and go to heading mode. We're going to change this to this. I'm going to set my OBS here to tree 0. And I think that'll be good. When you own your own house, you'll have many and a snowblower. Yeah, a snowblower is a must. And so here's the thing about a snowblower, guys. This is what I didn't learn until maybe a little late in my life. But to truly get use out of your snowblower, you need to get it when you're still a young man, because then you have a chance to kind of earn your investment back. Because snowblowers are pretty pricey, right? So don't be like me. Don't break yourself down shoveling, even though it is a really good workout and I kind of like doing it. But you know, don't wait till you're in your mid 50s. You know, pick yourself up one, and you'll thank me later. Because you still have to do plenty of hand shoveling, even if you have a snowblower. So it's not like you get out of all of that, but it is nice. It is nice to have. And I kind of I enjoy doing it to the point where, like, I like to I kind of go around and, like, almost all the way around the corner. I hit my neighbor's house and I get her driveway cleaned off too, and yeah, so it's fun. It's fun. All right, so we're 12 miles out. Probably time to start getting serious about this descent here. I'm gonna come off the autopilot. Let's get into flaps range first, and then we'll start heading down. Dauphin Island traffic. Aerostar 816 is 12 miles to the east of the field, 6,000. We're going to be maneuvering for a left-hand pattern runway 30, Dauphin Island. Is it Dauphin Island or is it Jeremiah Dutton traffic? I don't know what it is. What do you call it? Jetson traffic? Meet George Jetson. Denton. Jetson. Jetson.
Mike 1291 on short final.
Denton traffic. Denton. Alright. So we start going down now. And I think I see the big landing strip out there. So that's kind of cool. Or do I? It's out there somewhere. Heisenberg, thank you for the follow. Welcome. His boy Elroy. Let's see if I can get the altitude a little bit better than I did last time. So, man, I tell you what, 30? Really?
November Mike 1291, clear runway on taxiway Alpha 2.
Daughter Judy, Jane, his wife. We've named our robot vacuum Rosie. Pixie knows that. I used to love the Jetsons. There's somebody did a little like how many of the Jetson predictions have actually come true, and it's like something crazy like 90% of them or something like that. Oh man. All right, let's see. Denton traffic, Piper 11816 is 5 miles east, descending 3000. Again, maneuvering left-hand, traffic pattern 30 Denton. Rosie died. What? Talking about? You bringing me down? Don't bring me down. Where is this? Oh, your vacuum. I'm like, what? Did I miss one? Oh, there we go. All right. So, overfly 30. Okay. Thank goodness someone's down there with their landing lights on for me. I was thinking that this was our guy out here. That's just some little break. Okay, looking good. Looking good. Just don't quite have all the flying cars that we thought we would at this point. Do we? Alright, I'm doing a horrible job here, guys. I want to overfly midfield. I don't want to jump in a left-hand upwind here, which is about what I'm going to do. Nice sailboat. Looking good. Okay, I could level off here. I don't need to keep descending. 1500 would be perfect, my good man. Denton traffic, Piper 11816 is overflying midfield 1300 will be left downwind 30 Denton traffic. Okay. See if I can get this pattern to be a little bit better as well. Not seeing anybody anywhere. Somebody's already down and on the ground. So we need to land and then backtrack. You're not hearing me? 22.8. That's where I'm at. 122.8. A Unicom radio check.
Copy. Picking you up. I'm 26 miles out. 909 Takeoff, Papa.
Okay, good deal. Appreciate that. Oh, too far away maybe? Could be. Alright, so out we go. Speed's pretty good, honestly. Let's just let the aircraft... It's a big, wide turn type of radius here, so it takes me a minute, but that's okay. Go second notch of flaps here. Get to the blue line. That looks good. Okay.
Denton traffic, King Air 8 Hotels here. We're 10 miles east of the field. And we'll cross over midfield, make left traffic for runway 30.
So I guess I must have headed out of 30 when I originally departed. Denton traffic, Piper 816 is left base 30 Denton. I probably it's probably the way I went out, I guess. Yeah, because that was right up by the ramp, wasn't it? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm a little high here. I'm a little high. Let's level out, see how close we are. Not bad. I think I'm just going to keep the turn going here. And Denton traffic, Piper 816 is turning final 30, Denton traffic. Lean over a little bit. See how close we are. We are through it a little bit. Gear coming down. I think we can recover. One more notch of flaps. We're right on the edge of what we can do with this plane in terms of landing. So we've got like an extra 600 feet or something like that. So we kind of have to be pretty close to being right on the money if we can here. So I'm not going to try to float it. We're just going to put it down and get on the brakes. Yep, I'll take that. That's not bad. We'll have to let the brakes cool off, but we'll take that. Stay off the grass, sir. Sir, stay off the grass. Thank you. Denton traffic, Piper 816 is backtracking 30. Alright, let's clean it up. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. That was not bad at all. I was a little worried about that, to be honest with you, but I didn't feel like the crosswind was horrible. I didn't also look, though, to see what is the crosswind right now. It's only showing 2 knots. Oh, I went past. Dang it. It's only showing 2 knots. So I think my adjustment in weather has maybe toned down the wind as well. I think the direction of the wind is still the same, and I think the altimeter setting and all that's still the same, but I don't think it's the same strength. In fact, we'll do just a little test here. Let's come over and get out of the way. We'll turn live weather on for just a second, and we'll check and see. Alright, let's do this. Let's go here with the brake. And let's go here with the weather just for a second. So I do want to watch our friends land. But let's do a little real weather download. And let's see what the winds are really doing. Oh, you've got live weather right now in Microsoft and it's not too bad? Okay, well, maybe... Oh, yeah, it isn't too bad. Maybe we could have stayed. Oh, actually, no, that's reading the same. So, well, there you go. All right, so let's, we need to shut down.
Traffic, King Area Hotel Sierra, left downwind runway 30, again.
We didn't do a very good job of depressurizing our aircraft, did we? We weren't too bad. You won't have too bad of a headache there. Alright. Blower coming off. We should have had all of our lights off. Pitot heat can come off. And we'll go ahead and go to idle cutoff. Sweet. Turn the mags off. Turn the fuel off. Oh gosh, I want to leave that on. I want to be able to see. So this will do the snow accumulation, which will kind of be fun. But let's watch our buddies come in and land here.
Traffic, King Area Hotel Sierra, base to final, runway 30, Denton.
Okay, we'll watch. We'll see how our guys do here.
Denton traffic, Albatross, 909er Tango Papa, 10 miles to the west. Inbound for landing, planning 30. Denton.
Yeah, if it was like this, a guy could probably just do regular weather. Although, I don't know, I might have still iced up and it may have still been ugly. So, I'm going to say whatever. I'm good with what we have here. 8:49 p.m., which is 10:49 on the East Coast, which is... 0349er, I think. Wait. Or am I 449 Zulu now? Here comes C90. Yes, sir. Put her down. Oh gosh. How about that fancy camera work? Nicely done. Nicely done.
Denton traffic, King Area Hotel Sierra, back taxi.
Alright, so for me, 6 o'clock is 1 a.m. Zulu. So 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So it's 3:49. Yeah. 349 Zulu. I'm just reporting my time here in the Virtual USA Flying Club roll call. Good landing there, downwind sim, as always. One of the best sim pilots I know, man. Guy does good things. Fixie's coming in, and this will be my last stop for tonight, guys. I'm really happy that you flew along with me, and thanks for putting up with my microphone issues at the beginning. Thanks for sticking with me while
10 traffic, King Air 8 Hotel Sierra, we're clear of runway 30.
while I iced up and all that good stuff. But yeah, thank you. It was a good one. It was a good one. Good event.
And Melvin, thanks for leaving the close parking space for me.
My pleasure, buddy. And who was this that suggested this event? This was a good event. Let's give credit where credit is due. This was Nathan Cox. This was a great idea, Nathan. If you are watching or you come back on this later on, awesome idea. And yeah, that was fun. Good turnout tonight, by the way, also by the club. So that's really cool to see as well. Just trying to look for a couple more things here before I wrap up shop. So coming up, I tell you what, we'll do kind of skip the traditional outro here. We'll watch Good Fixins come in. That'll be a better outro anyway. But no flight tomorrow for me.
Traffic, TBM 114 Whiskey Papa. We got the inbound Albatross in sight. We'll circle around and follow you in on the left downwind for runway 30.
Albatross? Heck yeah. Anyway, nothing for me. If I'm able to.
Albatross 99 Tango Papa. It's 2 miles from the field, looking for the traffic, but we are entering the left downwind for 30.
If I'm able to fly in that event up in the Boston area, I'll probably just do it offline. My next scheduled flight is coming up on Thursday, and I'm going to be taking the TBM, that black square TBM that Good Fixins is flying. We're going to be taking it up. I found some spots up in northern Norway that are pretty cool, and we're going to do like about a 4 airport little tour up there of northern Norway. So I'm looking forward to that. And then Saturday there is another Virtual USA Flying Club event. It is called the Saturday Morning with Sinatra. There comes
And then traffic, Albatross is left base for 30.
nice. This will be cool to see what my model matching shows. But we're going to be in the Fly Simware Learjet, and I am thinking about starting up somewhere by like Erie, coming down to Teterboro, and then maybe finishing up at Nantucket there. But that's still kind of to be determined. So those are my next 2 streams, you guys. My next 2 streams.
And Denton traffic, Albatross is base to final, full stop, Denton.
Denton traffic, TBM 114 Papa's in the left downwind for 30.
This will be kind of cool. Let me get my mug out of here so you can watch these aircraft. This will be kind of cool. He's fighting. He must have a little different crosswind than we did, because he is fighting it, and he's showing up as a DC-3 for me. Stay with it, buddy. Stay with it. Stay with it. Good job. Heck yeah. I don't know what the Albatross looks like, but if it's a tail dragger...
10 traffic, Albatross is back taxiing runway 30.
That's well done. That is well done.
Got traffic on 4 was popping up.
Oh, I left my, no wonder people are doing exclamation point sled. I'm sorry, that was my fundraiser, or my, my giveaway last stream. I am so sorry, guys. I didn't mean to be a tease. I did not mean to be a tease. So, sorry about that. I thought when Steve-O, or Steve PHL, when he did it, I thought he was being a smart aleck, saying I needed a sled. JPC, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Real good turnout for the first couple of events. So what the heck, man? Right, we're on a little bit of a roll. That'll be way cool to fly. So hey, I'm excited. I love the
traffic. Albatross is clear of 30.
I love the tie-in with the Learjet. That's kind of what's exciting me. So again, I think another really good idea. So I think the better the ideas, the more interesting the airspace is, right? The more people show up. And Saturdays are always funky though, because yeah, you never quite do know. People have stuff that they do and lives that they live and all that stuff. So it's it's one of those deals. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Getting a raid set up here. I think we're gonna go say hey to Cross Hyperu here in just a minute, and I want to get good fixings down here on the ground, and then I want to also do a little proper top to bottom thank you for everybody tonight, because there was some
traffic on 4 was pop turning final for 30. Then
some real awesomeness out there tonight. So I want to make sure I've had a chance to thank everybody properly here. I hear the engine out there buzzing. There he is. Turning final. Whoa, whoa, slippery. Oh, he's trying to take me out. Trying to take the cameraman out. I see how it is. You must have ended up the same with that albatross. You must have ended up with a bit more crosswind than my cheated weather ended up being. So
That traffic on Force Pop back taxiing 30.
all right, you guys. Well, I tell you what, let's do this while Fixie's taxiing in. Again, let me say thank you to everybody who stopped by tonight. Heisenberg, appreciate the follow. Tree Fox, thanks for the raid. That was awesome. Wash Rank, you also came in with the raid tonight. Thank you very, very much. Texas One Flyboy, 32-month re-ascription. Thank you, thank you. And Iowa Scotsman, 44 months. Appreciate that as well.
And that traffic on Force Pop, clear the runway.
Downwind Sim and Good Fixins, thank you for flying along with me. And I hope you guys had fun. Let's go take the Raiders over to Cross High Peru and give him a hello and spam him with a couple of emotes. If you can't stay long, kind of like me, that's okay. Just let's head over there anyway, and we'll make his day for a little bit. I know it always is a positive thing for me when people come in. So I'm heading over there now. Cannot wait to fly with you again on Thursday. Have a good rest of your middle of the week, and yeah, we'll see you up in northern Norway. Take care, everybody. God bless.